It is 100.5 The Vibe, the soul of the seven cities. And you know, on Thursdays, it's Come Through Thursdays, where we invite people from the community to come over to my show and talk about what they got going on, whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's somebody that's doing some great things. We want you to come on through and talk to us about what you got going on. And I got somebody right now, and she definitely got it going on. I mean, I actually saw one. When I first moved here, I saw one of her workout videos, not knowing that she was in the 757. And then I got a chance to actually meet her in person at an event with the American Diabetes Association. So she is here talking to the people about what she's got, a very special event coming up this Sunday. Please give it up for Tasha Turnbull. What's going on, Tasha?
Thank you so much. Come on now, introduction.
Hey, when I bring you out, I bring you out.
Thank you kindly. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what, Tasha, let's go ahead and get on into it. What made you get into being a personal trainer? Where'd that start? Where'd that passion come from?
The challenges I faced with my own health.
Okay.
You know, growing up, being younger, elementary school, middle school, high school, I was overweight and considered obese, and I really didn't have an outlet in terms of being someone that is healthy, nobody to look at to help me, and so I used food for a lot of different things, and I was just gaining weight, and you know, that's pretty much what it is. I like to move, but the food had a chokehold on me.
Oh, it does.
It had a chokehold. And so, you know, after college, and, you know, gaining weight, of course, in college, and after college, I was really like, I need like an outlet. I need like a lifeline because I'm failing. Like, I had high blood pressure, and I was just like, I'm going to be 300 pounds before I turn 30. And I was just like, you know, I really need to do something about this. And so I really just turned to weightlifting.
Okay.
I saw like people, this was before social media was out, you know, I'm aging myself. But I would see women online like doing, not online, like on ESPN, like the workouts or, you know, workout videos, VHS cassettes, like them lifting weights. And I was like, oh, this is something that women do, because I always, it was associated with something that men did.
Right.
And I was like, they were talking about it's a good way to be healthy, to help you improve. And so cardio was there, but it seemed like it helped out your body more if you were lifting weights. And so I literally just went to the gym and just started picking up different weights to see how this made me feel, like what is the movement like, and just trying to get more familiar with being in the gym. It was like a lot of men, and it was just like, it was dark, and but I was just
the
like,
dungeon.
It was legit a dungeon. I was like, but there's something to this. I feel like this is something that could save me, and that's exactly what it did. Like, I found strength, power, motivation. I found myself and taking better care of myself. And so I was like, well, shoot, I want to help everybody and their cousins as much as possible obtain this feeling, because I ended up losing like 100 pounds.
Wow, 100?
Yeah. Which is not, you know, the goal. It was just more, I needed to be healthier. I needed to find a way to help me, because I didn't like what was going on in my life. And so I was just like, well, I could talk to people for forever about this. So I was like, what can I do to help people do this, but also pay my bills? Like, I was like, I can't talk all day long and not pay my bills, because then I'm be homeless, but I might be healthy. So anyways.
The math ain't math. You're kind of like, wait a minute, do the workout. How am I going to pay the bills? I'll help people, but how am I pay the bills?
Exactly. So that led to me being a personal trainer, owning a fitness studio, and then, you know, some years later, starting my nonprofit, because what I really wanted to do, everything that I learned in being a trainer and owning a fitness studio, I wanted to take it a step further and offer more comprehensive programming and meet people in the community, right? So people could come to me, you know, they could pay for my services, come in and get good access. But I was like, man, I've learned so much in training thousands and thousands of people over the years. I want to be able to go into the community and find a way to help people, regardless of you know, income level. Right. And so that's how I created the nonprofit, and why I'm here with you today.
And what is the name of the nonprofit?
So the for-profit is T2 Fitness, and then the nonprofit is T2 Fitness Foundation.
Okay.
Yes. And it was created to assist high-risk individuals living in under-resourced communities, to find unique and practical ways to lead a healthier lifestyle. We do that via the comprehensive wellness programs that we create. And these programs are intended to help people to find out how to lead a healthier lifestyle regardless of a busy schedule they may have, their environment, or living on a fixed income. So it's kind of like, given the parameters what we have, what still can we do to help ourselves feel better, to be well, and to take better care of ourselves. And so that's kind of where we are.
You hit the nail on the head when you said, the parameters of finances, the time, we don't have time to work out, I don't have time to, I don't have the finances to eat better, and you'll be able to find a way to stuff. I mean, was that through trial and error of something that you learned, or did something you learned in school, or how were you able to go ahead and implement that?
Yeah, because I mean, it's, each year there are, more things that are different studies that come out, different products that come out, and everything to try to help people, because it's really been like a struggle. Like, first this is good, now this is ungood.
Yes, yes.
You should be doing this. No, you should be doing less of that. And I find that sometimes the basics are really kind of what helps people, but also letting people know that within the basics, you want to make it particular to you.
Right.
And so I don't like to tell people all or nothing. I want people to just make better choices, like to just step it up for themselves. Not put a lot of pressure on themselves, but understand we want to make changes, and changes are challenging. Mm-hmm. So we want to keep it simple, but we also want to make it unique to ourselves. And so how do you do that with life stressors taking place? So that's what I want. I don't want people to feel like, oh, I need to be doing all this. Oh, everything needs to come from the organic grocery store, or
right.
You have to have the personal trainer, or this particular piece of equipment. Like, our hands and legs, they still work well. And so it was from trial and error for myself. But I just found that the basics can really work. Good. Like, and so if you want the other pieces, these bigger things that are out there, try it. See if it will help you with consistency. But just know you can do a lot, just depending upon, like, I want to commit more to myself.
Right.
So yeah.
That the commitment to yourself. That all about that, and you brought up some really good points. And I'll tell you, like I said, I've seen some of your videos. We'll promote your Instagram a little bit later on, but I've seen some of your videos, some of your workouts and things like that. It looks intense, but at the same time, it looks like, it is work. It definitely is work. But you were out there getting it, girl. Come on. Now, I have to ask this question. Were you an athlete previous?
So, good question. So, just in high school. So, I was, like, athletic. So, I did gymnastics in middle school, and I played basketball and soccer in high school.
Oh, you're really active.
Yeah. And so I like to move. Like, I like to dance. Like, movement was there. But what I learned that,
what you done learned? What you learned it?
You can do like a 30 or 45 minute like serious dance session or workout, and then you can eat like a burger and fries. Mm-hmm. And the burger and fries is way more calories than what you done burn.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying not to eat the burger and fries, but you need to understand when you carry the one, add the two.
Come on. Come on.
The scale is not, it's not even out. Like, oh, I get to, if I eat whatever, that's fine because I worked out. Like, it doesn't, this joint don't work out that way.
Right.
And you were running marathons, then yeah, but most of us aren't because we got other stuff going on. So we need to find a better balance. But yeah, the activity was always there. But also, when I left high school, like, that activity, you don't have that because you're working.
Right.
So that was built in. Like, you finish school, at the end of the day, you go to practice. But then when school is over, what are you going to do? Yeah. And I knew the movement was important, but it wasn't enough. And so I had to switch it. Also, as you get older, some of the things you did when you were younger, you cannot do.
Telling me these knees ain't kneeing.
Right.
These ain't the same knees I play hide and go seek with. They're not
at all. But we know we still need the movement.
Right.
So it's like, what can we do? And everybody, a lot of people are functioning on different physical limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a bad knee, a bad shoulder, a hip. So those things are important to take heed about. But so you want to again modify the workouts to what you can do. It's not like you don't do anything.
Right.
So we got to come up with the tone plan. Like,
Come on.
the tone plan might not be the Tasha plan, but
Right.
you gonna need a plan.
You're gonna need a plan, right? Something to go by. Something to go by.
Yes.
Well, so much great information right here, y'all. I hope you're taking notes. I'm taking notes. I'm taking mental notes, all types of notes. But you practice what you preach. You have an event coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
Go ahead. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the event, what it is, where it is, how you came up with it, the 411 on everything.
The 411.
Come on, we need it.
Okay, so this event is called the Feel Good Foodie Experience.
All right.
And we are uber excited about it. It is this Sunday, May 5th, from 2 to 5 p.m. at In The Sky in downtown Norfolk. And it is like a plant-based food tasting, cooking demonstration, healthy mixer, like all the things. And it's a way to get community, cuisine, and education to kind of come together.
Right.
And so we all understand that we need to eat more vegetables.
Right.
We need to eat more plants. There's so many benefits that can come from that. And what I've learned is people understand that, but some people might not know how to make these meals like on a regular basis. Like
Right.
they know you might have broccoli on the side, but how about a plant-based meal, a whole meal? Even one that has protein,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of vegetables might be limited in that. And so how can we make a whole meal that's plant-based and kind of take a break from the meat from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's like something of interest to people, and they want to know how to cook it. And also so it can taste good. Because sometimes people associate healthy food with just being, it must not taste good.
Oh, yeah. So many people do.
So we're here to change that. And so what we're going to have is Chef Bryce Long, who is a chef at Culture Vegan. So Culture Vegan is a vegan restaurant here in Virginia Beach and in downtown Norfolk. And I'll be in collaboration with him. He'll be cooking, and we're just going to have conversation talking about what he's making and how we can make this a meal that we could also do at home.
Right.
And also how we can just make healthier eating a practical part of our lifestyle. So we'll be cooking, and then the attendees will be able to taste that food as well.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, on TV where they might have the cooking video,
Yes.
and then you're like,
Yep.
hey, and here it is 10 minutes later. The whole meal is done.
Meal.
So you'll be able to taste all of the foods that we are preparing together. And you'll also leave with recipe cards of how you can make this at home. We'll also, since it's Cinco de Mayo, all the food is like Tex-Mex based.
Okay, I was going to ask. It is Cinco de Mayo,
Yes. So we're going to have that. And we're also, there'll be a cash bar, but we'll also have margaritas, alcoholic and non-alcoholic margaritas.
Okay.
So, sometimes you might want, tequila, and sometimes you want to find somewhat other ways to wind down, not with the alcohol.
Right.
But we still want it to taste yummy and refreshing. So Crunchy Hydration is going to be there. We love them as well. They're going to be providing non-alcoholic drinks. And then you can also get your regular margaritas as well. And we'll have an auction, raffle where you'll be able to win prizes from Cooking with Greens. They are a seasoning company that's also in Norfolk too, so they have even great salt-free seasonings.
Okay.
New ones, and ones that have a little bit of salt as well. Fabletics, they've been a good supporter of the T2 Fitness. Fabletics is a apparel company.
Okay.
Started by Kate Hudson, the actress. And so they were giving out free workout outfit. Free workout outfit. We'll have a workout gym bag filled with a whole bunch of goodies. There's just some different things going on. There'll be a DJ, so we'll have like little mixer go on before the food tasting and
Okay.
afterwards, and it's just a good time to get together, enjoy some healthy food. Like, because sometimes we want to get together and we don't want to take in like 3,000 calories just
Right.
because you wanted to meet up with a friend. I also want people to learn something, like, so we can enjoy eating. But I also, whenever I have an event, I want people to take something back with them so that they can implement starting that same day, so that they can make their lives a bit healthier. So we're going to enjoy the food together, and then we're all going to leave with a little bit more knowledge on how we can make plant-based eating a part of our lifestyle.
Oh man, I love that.
Yes, and 100% of the proceeds support the T2 Fitness Foundation's featured program, which is the T2 Fresh Start Initiative. And it is a free 12-week program that we offer to people if they've been diagnosed with hypertension or diabetes. And so with the 12-week program, these women get fitness training, life coaching, healthy cooking classes with food provided, food-based group therapy, and health monitoring. And what we've seen is people, if they attend the classes, like their blood pressure goes down. They know how to make healthier choices, make healthier decisions when faced with life stressors. Their activity level goes up. They know how to create a workout at home, even if they don't have a gym membership. So they get a free pair of dumbbells. And so what we want is to keep these programs going. So they're offered in Norfolk, Suffolk, Franklin, Isle of Wight, Gates County, North Carolina, and we're hoping to add another one on the peninsula soon. But this 100% of the proceeds continue so we can have this program going. So we love what we're able to do in the community, so we want to keep the programs ongoing. So the Feel Good Foodie Experience will help with that. So if you can come, please come. If you can't, then donate, because we want to keep the party going.
There we go. A Feel Good Foodie Experience going down this Sunday in Norfolk. I tell you what, I'm going to try to make my best to get on out there for this event, because I love. See, now you call my name. I have to come. Right now, you're calling me out, so I got to make sure I'm out there. Before I let you go, because I know you're super busy getting this event together and just all the great things you do, I want to say thank you. You know, it's just thank you. We need the education to find out what's good for us, what's not good for us, but also to break it down in a way where it won't come off as preachy, it won't come off as, uninviting or scary, because all those things happen when people are trying to make that transition to eating better, especially when they find out, you know what, you are diabetic, your A1C is this, you do have high blood pressure, you do have hypertension. So I just want to say thank you for breaking it down and creating a program that's not only free, but also just creating things for people, for us, that we can really take advantage of to improve our health. I mean, that is amazing, and you're definitely a blessed person to be able to do that. And then, you being that vessel, that's what we need. We need more people like that. So I just want to personally say thank you.
Make me feel good on this Wednesday.
I mean, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I told you I'd bring you out. You know what I'm saying? If you need me, give me an agent. But seriously, sister, I really think that's very important. And I want to make sure I say everything correctly. You know what I'm saying? A Feel Good Foodie Experience. T2 Fitness Foundation is going down. Collaboration with all these great brands that are going to be there. I'm going to try to make sure I'm making it on out there. But if they need more information where they can go ahead and see everything, where can they go ahead and find out where they can?
Yeah, so you can myt2fitness.com. That's
Right.
MY, the letter T, the number 2, fitness.com. You can hit us up on Facebook. We have a T2 Fitness Foundation page. Just put in T2 Fitness Foundation on Facebook. And same thing on Instagram. You can put in T2 Fitness and you will find information, a link to register there. But we hope to see you, and I hope that you keep moving.
There we go. Keep moving. And we hope to see you. We hope to have you back here again.
Yeah,
Maybe when's the next event? Come on through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll let you pick a song or two. I know you don't know. You know you don't know. Something maybe we get a good playlist. You know what I'm saying? A good workout moving playlist.
Absolutely.
You go ahead and provide so we get people moving while they're driving through. Okay, we're gonna make that happen.
Yes.
Tasha, thank you so much for coming through with Tone Hollywood right here with 100.5 The Vibe.
Thank you.